no surprise, we're playing Avowed. I really like this game. Let's hop right into it. I like, what I usually do. I'll talk when the music has died down. Oh, I forgot my spoon. Hold on. I usually play a game until completion, just one time, and then I tend to never play it again. The only games that are kind of an exception to that are Subnautica, Skyrim, God of War, games like that. So I plan to play this until I'm not playing it anymore. I remember I was in here looking for fragment pieces.
It's okay, we'll try again.
But it's the third time.
You know how it is. Their standards are impossible. It isn't personal.
Of course it's personal. It's the Animonsters workshop. I'm not sure our work is quite ready for peer review.
Maybe we need some feedback on our proposal.
Using essence to cure male
Oh my
flaccidity
God.
is uncharted territory. I'm sure of our thesis.
What the fuck? Listen, y'all two motherfuckers are freaks.
Our thoughts exactly. Our experiments have been very successful.
You've been doing this to What about what vegetation?
We treat this
They don't
important
have
issue
dicks.
With the utmost respect, even down to the proposal's title.
What do you think of this? Boning
without bones.
Essence and the performativity of male anatomy.
Consider this. From stick to stone,
Oh my
using
God.
essence to augment male performance.
I suggest erecting the future, the burgeoning science of manimancy. How about abomination, wasting essence on? I suggest erecting the future.
That's brilliant, huh? Simply brilliant.
We've done it again.
Wait until they read this. The days of packing rope are at an end.
Nah, y'all are actual freaks, though. I mean, power to you. But damn, y'all are freaks. I see y'all have a lot of, experience with your experiment. The note is hastily scrawled, but radiates with love. Ellen, I hope this note finds you well. What an occasion, despite the lackluster fruit. You always were the life of the party, despite your claims otherwise. I look forward to more antics soon, until we meet again, FB. So I need to get in here. Can't. Okay. Down there. That's not gonna open. I can't get in through there. So how would I... Can't do that. I need to get in there. That's where I need to get, right in there. But as to how I'm going to do that... really have no fucking clue. Would I have to jump from a rooftop? I can't jump on these wires, can I? No, I go straight through them. Maybe I could get on one of those rooftops? Maybe... Nope! Damn. Holy shit. Ow. Okay, I can at least make it to here. How? Uh-oh. How am I supposed...
The food stores won't replenish themselves.
Let me try going back in the manor. Because I can't get... I can't go through... Is there something upstairs that wraps back around? No. No. What the fuck? And I can't just climb over, I don't think. Unless I could get on that roof, which might actually be possible. This might actually be doable. Hold on. Maybe? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, motherfucker! God damn it! If I could just get onto this roof, maybe I should try doing it like... Fuck you! Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. No, don't crouch. Next is up here. Next we get up here. That's not gonna fucking work. Alright. Well, I have no goddamn clue on how I'm supposed to get your different every time I come through. How do you get in? FB. Let me try talking to that guy up here again.
I see that Jetta has taken you under her wing. Best of luck. You're going to need it.
Found your father. His body is in a cave by a riverside grotto. Oh my god.
You what? It's been so long since I gave up hope. In his final days, he was fond of going out into the wilderness, and increasingly less fond of returning. Mother seemed to understand, but I never did.
He stayed in the land street and trusted you to rule this. In the end, he let go of his resentment for the republics.
That was an old grudge to nurse. At least he came to terms with it in the end. Maybe I'll visit him one day, when I find my courage. At least now I can. You could have left me wondering, but you didn't. Thank you, Godlike. From the bottom of my heart.
Ignacy, I'm sorry. Are you going to be all right?
I'll be fine, Jetta. You don't have to worry about me.
I'm not,
Didn't you-
but, you know,
Didn't you banish her?
force of habit. Our families used to be close. We have history that's older than our disagreements.
And we've helped each other in grief. At least the worst of mine is behind me. Thank you both again.
I rooted out. Yeah, a camp of steel girl paladins hiding in the wilderness.
The Steel Garrote? Here? Well, well. Apparently nature is not the only foe in Emerald Stair. Worse, my rangers turned a blind eye to it. Satisfy my curiosity. Why am I hearing this from the Adiran envoy? Don't you and the Steel Garrote share the same master?
I serve the Empire, they serve a god. The Steel Garrote are religious fanatics. We have nothing to do with each other. I serve the Empire, they serve a god.
I'm glad you recognize the difference. Take this with my gratitude. And let us pray this is the last we've seen of the Steel Garrote.
Ranger Dorso was spying for the Steel Garrote. A tree ate one of your people. You still think there's no crisis in Emerald Stair?
No one is denying that the Living Lands is a dangerous frontier. Take Fior Mesiverno. This city has fought a war of attrition since the day my father laid the first stone. You saw for yourself what's happened to the Delamgan in recent years. We have always persisted, and nothing will change that. Nothing.
This is not a fight you can win.
I know the Living Lands must seem wild and untamed to one so accustomed to the comforts of court. Some of us have the distinction to call this place home, sharp edges and all. We can outlast the wilderness.
Ranger Dorso was spying for the Steel
What
Garrote.
a disgrace. Among other things, the Steel Garrote persecute animancers. They love nothing more than to unravel everything we've built here. Tell me, what's your interest in this matter?
Captain Asierno asked me to investigate. Just thought you should know. Rub your thumb and forefinger together. Just thought you should know.
I'll be sure to have a word with Captain Asierno about our security. I appreciate the warning. If more Adirans were like you, maybe we wouldn't have to worry about the Steel Garrote.
Farewell for now. I was hoping he'd have some sort of thing to get back there. But it seems like I'm not gonna get that lucky.
Price is a bit steep. Your soul knows what it wants. And what it wants is a healing, clean out your soul. Honest
Oh my god. Clean out your soul. Why don't you rub some soap on it then? That'll clean it out. That's the same shit as like, go on a detox. I didn't even realize we found the father. Where am I supposed to go for this? That way? Where is... Oh. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to the camp there.
I hope no one minds. I made myself at home.
Don't mind at all. It's good to have you. Tell us a bit about yourself, Giada.
Let's see. A few things about me. I enjoy long conversations, and my favorite season is autumn. Apparently, I also snore, which annoys some people.
So do I. Glad it won't just be me now. We should pitch our tents on either side of Marius. The throne really helps him sleep.
Right, that's me. And the first rule of camp is never listen to Kai. He's a blessed Nimdude of the highest order.
If anyone needs their soul tinkered on, don't hesitate to ask. I'm rather good with souls.
Could you look into mine?
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you again for letting me join you. An animancer never misses an opportunity to embrace the unknown. Still, being an animancer feels different without Fior Messiverno. For the first time, I don't have to prove myself to anyone.
I think you're gonna enjoy working for yourself.
It'll take some getting used to, that's for sure. At least now I have a place I can call my own.
Yeah, I don't have much to offer.
Believe me, that's plenty. Not to change the topic, but this little adventure of ours, will it be dangerous?
Uh-huh.
A little bit of trouble in moderation can be good for the soul. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself, among other things. When you need me, I'll be ready. I hope so, anyway. What's on your mind?
You must know some local gossip. Spill the tea, girl.
Let me think. Quilici has a girlfriend, as cute as a button, and as smart as an archmage.
The pink girl.
That isn't a secret. I'm just happy for him. Have you heard of the incident at Beldereno Pass? 20 settlers lost their lives in a winter storm. Ever since, people have heard ghostly cries from a nearby cave. Fascinating, isn't it? Tragic, of course, but fascinating. Sorry to disappoint you, but I haven't heard anything new of late. Being an outcast means being out of the loop. Ah, you want a story? Very well. Settle in. It all started about 50 years ago, in the great city of Spirento. A young nobleman by the name of Maxim Vidaro sought to inherit a distinguished government position.
Uh-oh.
We'll get to that. A distant cousin cheated Maxim out of the title. He was devastated, his political future uncertain. No one lifted a finger to help. Not the banks, not the merchants, or the politicians. So, Maxim did what Valians do best.
Animancy?
Not exactly, but close. Maxim plotted his revenge. They say he prayed to Scan, the effigy, god of rebellion and defiance, to ask for a blessing. And Scan answered. Take their best and brightest, their heirs, their scholars, their futures, to the far side of the world, never to return. And Maxim did just that. He gathered a following and left the Valian republics, giving thanks to his dark god.
So he founded an animancy commune in the Living Lands.
We prefer to call it an intellectual haven of free thinkers, but it's true that most of us are animancers. Spirento was full of animancers, many of them in debt, and Maxim was a wealthy patron. They needed each other. So the animancers followed Maxim all the way out here, including my parents, Quilici, and others around town. At the time, this place was an animancer's dream. No oversight, limited government, and soil rich with essence. 40 years later, Maxim vanished. They say the effigy came to collect his soul. Of course, you and I know better. He died peacefully, content that what he made would outlast him. His son has been in charge ever since, for better or worse.
Yeah.
His father had the advantages of growing up in Valian society. So did mine. He and I might squabble in public from time to time, but we're both just figuring it all out as we go. Thanks for listening. We should do this again.
I love a good ghost story. Just not the dreams I have afterwards.
Hadn't heard all that before. Probably a lesson or two in there.
One of these days you'll have to tell me an Adiran ghost story. You learn a lot about people by what scares them. What are you so curious about?
What do you think of our travel
Anyone
companions?
in particular? I warn you, I'm not the best judge of first impressions.
How about Kai?
Kai is a useful fellow. We need people like him to keep you grounded. Just not too grounded. On the surface, Kai is all charm and confidence. You feel good knowing he's around. But there's something deeper. Something in his core that he guards from everyone. Maybe even himself. Kai wears his confidence like a mask. We all do. No one wants to project their frailties. But in his case, hiding behind it amplifies his better qualities. So I say, let him have his mask. If there's another side to him, he'll show us when he's good and ready. No need to rush a natural process.
Any thoughts on Marius?
Marius is working through something. An old wound that hasn't healed. A search for forgiveness? Who knows? He's a tough fellow, but I wouldn't put too much pressure on him.
At least they make good company.
We're all wounded. That's the price of survival in the Living Lands. Just look at you. Only just got here and you died in the line
and
of
came
duty.
back.
You may not be from the Living Lands, but the island left you a scar to remember. Now, you're just like us.
What do you think of me? Wow, 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 wow. I've
We
been
haven't been
feeling
together long,
right.
but I think I have you figured out. In Paradise, you have a reputation for being an unlawful misfit. This is the frontier, after all. We don't exactly do things by the book. Fior Messiverno tolerates you well enough. No doubt thanks to my influence. Of course, all I know is what you've done. You may not think these choices reflect who you are. At the end of the day, you shouldn't care what anyone thinks. All that matters is how you see yourself. I've spilled all the gossip I know. Ask me again when there's a new face in camp. I suppose you deserve to know, after what I put you through. My mother wanted to expand Fior's agriculture. Feeding Emerald Stair wasn't ambitious enough. She wanted to feed the world. She thought she could break the wilderness, using animancy as the whip. Turn the Living Lands into a garden.
Yeah, that sounds ambitious but incredibly dangerous.
That's putting it lightly. After my father put the finishing touches on the phantasmal focus, she was impatient to get started. After all, whoever controls the spirit of the living lands has nature in the palm of their hand.
It's a lot of power for one animancer. So Emerald Stair was just a prototype for a bigger plan. Don't take this the wrong way, but was your mother alright? That's a lot of power for
My
one
father
animancer.
thought so too. Emerald Stair was just the beginning to her. My father thought she was brilliant. Others thought she was mad. I think she was a victim of her own ambition.
Yeah, sometimes
She wanted so much,
ambition
and there
leads to
was
greed.
so little time to achieve it. Theoretically, her plan should have worked. But the living lands had other ideas. When she used the phantasmal focus, theory collided with reality. Everything went wrong.
What do you think happened?
I can't rule anything out, but I suspect the Dream Scourge had something to do with it. It lives in the essence of the living lands, corrupting whatever it touches. And if I'm right, that means it's been here a long time, or the forces behind it.
Does animancy often change people like that?
No. To my knowledge, the accident was no everyday occurrence. But neither was the experiment. My mother transgressed on nature, on existence itself. Still, I don't understand what went wrong. When I do, then I can finish her work.
How old were you?
I was 17. That makes it... Gods, has it been 13 years already?
17.
After
She's
they died,
30!
I wouldn't go near a lab. It was ages before
She looks like
Koichi
she's
got me to
24.
crack open a book. I have a lot of catching up to do in my studies. Need to make up for lost time. Don't worry. I've lived with it for a while now. I thought my family's research could help Emerald Stair. That it could banish the Dream Scourge from our lands. Of course, Vidaro wouldn't even give me a chance. He was afraid of history repeating itself. Still, I'm hopeful. This legacy of mine could change Animancy as we know it. And something tells me I'm close to a breakthrough. Closer than my mother ever got.
Let me know if I can help you in
I
any way.
hardly think your Emperor would approve. Good thing he's on the other side of the world. No Animancer has engineered an ecosystem before. Maybe, with a little luck, I could be the first.
Your name is Castel. Any connection to the Castel's Folly?
That little island off of Dawnshore? None that I know of. Ignato Castel led the Valian trading company in the Deadfire Archipelago. Among other things, he invested in the future of Animancy, and apparently he had interests here. Afraid not. I've heard a lot of contradictory stories coming out of the Deadfire in recent years. Some say Castel is still in power, while others think his second-in-command took over the Valian trading company. You know how it is. Wherever there's conflict, there's bound to be misinformation. Any time. Whether or not Castel succeeded, I don't think it's folly to dream.
Ha!
Not before I've done some reading. I can't believe it. Ranger Dorsal, a traitor to Fior Messiverno. Shame we had to kill her. But at least now she can't hurt anyone
You
else.
weren't even there!
The damage is contained. More or less. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's a shame. Dorso gave up on the dream of Fior Messiverno. Blamed Animancers for the problems we tried to solve. And I hate to see anyone lose hope. That's all for now. Let me know if there's anything else. Not before I've done some reading. Between the two of us, thank you for helping Yatsli reach that vase. Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but to her it's everything. When you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground.
I know the Imperial Archives have some of the tallest bookshelves in
What a
Eora.
pain. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, Yatsley stands as tall as a mountain. One of these days, she's going to change the world, shake things up. And I'll be at her side, grinning like a fool. Anyway, thanks again.
Anything else to say? Nope. Alright.
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now, with her parents and all that. I mean, I have no idea what actually happened there, but she lost her people. She'll need time to get past that. And she deserves it. Right, changing the subject. Right. I'm sure you'll find it absolutely gripping. Go ahead. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Anything I should know about Kai?
As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins. Until next time.
I wish you could have seen Emerald's there in better time.
I'm definitely gonna need Admis for it. Can't make it. White steel chunk, I can make one. I really can't make
What
much.
was it like? I've only passed through a few times over the years.
Select 2 companions join you on your adventure.
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death.
You and I have different ideas of beauty. I thought they were monstrous. Yeah. Yeah, I doubt Giada thinks her parents are still alive in any way that matters to her.
The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt?
What the fuck do you mean by that?
Endless spring. They breathe. They flower.
That's no.
They will never fade.
Do you think there's a way to turn them back into people?
Apple ate a seed. We think not. They have blossomed now. They sing in peace. Was it not worth the change?
This is not what they wanted. No, we can't decide for others. They should always have a choice.
Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells.
Who are you to decide that it's better? You disgust me.
Even the darkest evening clouds part with the morning mist. Sleep now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
There should be some equipment by the Adra. Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
can about the entity tethered to my soul.
We'll get to that and more, I promise. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to show its ugly face.
Is that a good idea?
No, but it should get us results. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus,
This is gonna end badly.
I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
No!
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine. We twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
I felt strange there, for a moment there, like we got someone's attention.
Hold on to that feeling. We might need it again. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it.
So we find the source, cut it off at the root.
My thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent.
You want to go down the secret entrance? Any theories? Yeah, any theories?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions. After you.
Okay.
We gotta see what's down there.
Well, I hypothesize when you can just go ahead and go down it. 4, 4, 4, 3. Make that a 4.
Gods!
Then abilities. Companions. Giada. That heals allies. Oh, that'd be great. It's allies a shield to remove health. Gravity increase the move speed and attack speed of allies. Giada's attacks heal all allies by. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Critical restore. Reconstruction increases the healing granted to allies below. So reconstruction increases the healing granted to allies below 20%. Reconstruction. Oh, okay. Reconstruction grants temporary health to allies that are already at maximum health. Reconstruction revives incapacitated allies when Giada kills an enemy. This is so fucking good. Give me another one. Reconstruction grant increases the healing granted to allies below 20% health. And then purification heals allies with 50% of their maximum health. Great.
Did you open that door?
It did not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you?
Maybe a bit of both. A little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of what the fuck is this shit? Why all the scary dramatic music?
These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
I hear sparkles. What the fuck?
Quiet as a soul.
Our soul's quiet? I'm not really sure. Fuck you!
Kai, weapons ready.
Mine now.
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Another win, but who's counting?
I can start that generator for you. Just so you know.
I can do it on my own, thank you very much. I want to put this on 6. Gives me an auto heal. What the fuck? Ow.
Stand back.
Good. This looks like a trap.
Look out. Some kind of trap.
I don't even know what this thing fucking said. Fuck you! Haha! Haha! Ow! Alright, bitch! You wanna tussle with the muscle?
That was a close one.
You would need a generator to
Beautiful.
open up that door.
Life into death. To think it survived all these years.
Surprisingly colorful. Not sure what I expected.
We've seen godless architecture before. I've never seen godless art until now. Just imagine how much has been lost. We should keep moving. I don't mean to slow us down.
Godless art. To me, that looks like some sort of child. Legs, body, arms, head. Looks like some sort of child. Mother, grandmother. Some sort of god, maybe? The moon and Adra with flames coming. I'm not sure.
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
Run for it, bitches! did that do?
What in the name of Aora is that?
What the
You,
fuck is this?
Think it's sleeping.
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't...
What is this? Giant slumber. Not nearly as good as what I have. The stun isn't even as good. This thing sucks. What I have is way better. It's not even fucking close. Even though it's one-handed, it's not even fucking close.
I don't believe it's a statue.
Never a dull moment with you and John.
Here we go!
Haha! Fuck you! Ow! Ow! Nice.
Not looking for... Coming from the right.
Come on! Come on!
Ow. That sucked. The healing ability she has is really nice. Let me go ahead and use one of the foods. Oh, I'm over encumbered. This. We'll send that to camp. Get rid of one of these, get rid of one of these, get rid of this. This. That's already a good bit down. Let's do these three.
Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they even get down here?
Fuck you!
Things must...
They're having fun. Ready to make an entry.
Never had a chance.
Ow.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. I guess that means
Wow,
the
do they
coast is
speak
clear.
English?
Let's have a look at the Adra pillar.
Right behind you.
Come, hear us through the Adra.
Oh, looky there.
Find us.
Oh, and then there's that one. What's through here? Nothing yet.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
What about all the animancy gear?
The
we left
equipment was compensating for a poor connection to the beyond. Here, we won't have that problem. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help.
Or make it
The effect
worse.
should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
Ah, fuck. Here we go. Whoa!
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. We welcome you. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain.
What are you and who are you?
We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls.
If that were true, you'd be as powerful as a god.
We dream, the land stirs. We become. They brought their prayers to us. We answered.
A new god. How did you come to be?
We do not remember how we grew. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Akita twined around us. They sang in
You
awe
have to
of
be
what
Gaia.
we made. They called us the gardener, steward of life.
Huh.
Sabado.
In all my studies, I've never encountered your name. Yeah, all these years I wondered who's godlike I am. I'm your godlike. Sapadal.
Our spark found you when you dreamed in the womb. Godlike, they said. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long.
I have to stop the Dream Scourge.
Rod, we feel it too. Our hands are bound. Find us. Free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
You've got to give me more to go than that.
Alas, we have been cut off from the land we knew and loved for too long. We could not trace its hills and valleys for you. But there are others who can. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
Sure, it's just the chosen of the Akita. And then you'll help me find the end of the Dream Scourge?
We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
Very well.
Take it with our blessing. Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
Thorn of Sapadal. Fires a thorn of energy that passes through multiple enemies, causing damage on impact and momentarily rooting them in place. It's actually not bad.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
You thought I was dead, didn't you?
Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden. They call it the garden.
You've heard of it. Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Their name is Sapadal.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
Sapadal is the god of the living lands. Apparently I'm Sapadal. There are a voice in my head that claims to be God. Sapadal is the god of the living lands.
I'm sorry? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
They didn't reach out to me until I set foot in the living lands. I believe they're trapped in the garden for some reason. No one alive remembers them.
A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
A watcher told me the Adra Lumens. You think Sapadal is trapped inside the Adra? Care to share with the rest of us?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected. But that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora. Connected only to itself. Or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison. Their tomb.
Sadal, I'm glad it makes it. There must be a connection. Sadal wants me to free them.
Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
I wouldn't turn down help.
A little divine intervention couldn't hurt. The real question is, where do I start?
Sapadal. I need to find the halls of the Tebaru Sanakis.
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Mesiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
After everything we've learned, maybe the governor will invite you. No. What does this mean for Emerald
Gods,
Stair?
I don't know. The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy. The end of the Living Lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Yeah.
Wait. We smell the musk of war.
Uh-oh!
We hear the clash of steel. We were sure they came. Was it the past?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
I have a bad feeling. We need to get back to Fior Mesiverno fast. Sapadal had premonition.
I don't like the sound of that. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
Cover the secret of Naku Tadek. Naku Tadik!
There is such a thing as learning too much. The more...
So now we know that we are the godlike of Sapadal. Sapadal kind of ugly. Kind of look like a dude, but sound like a girl.
Oh my god. No!
Oh shit! Ability points. Fighter. Here's the 40%. Nice.
Andra's deaths. This was no accident.
385. Okay, let's get going.
What happened? Who did this?
Probably.
The city's under attack.
I thought I
Come,
killed
there
all
isn't
of
a
them.
moment to waste.
Could this be the work of the Steel
We
Garou?
won't learn anything standing here.
I mean, it probably
Just
is.
hope Quilichi is all right.
Something's burning. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
I can't believe this. All things considered, Fior Mesiverno looks untouched. Surprising when you consider the state of our defenses. Whoever started this fight didn't come prepared to finish it. I will be happy to oblige them. Someone made a dangerous enemy today.
We'll fight them with you, Gianna.
They break. They bind us.
What? The fuck you mean?
Everyone is all right. My people settled these lands in the name of freedom. It took 50 years, but our oppressors caught up to us. I hate living in interesting times.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Again and again they strike.
What the fuck? Oh, Steel Garrote soldiers! Yeah, it was definitely the Steel Garrote, and I killed a hot load of them.
Hey kid, let's set out. We've tarried long enough.
These are okay. Good. These are our guys. That's because we killed a hot bit of them, and they were prepared.
There's the city.
Envoy! I see you avoided the carnage. A few of your countrymen, well, let's say they didn't know.
Huh?
You may have beaten us today, but it's only a matter of time before Emerald Stair bends the knee.
Shut up already! Since the two of you are kin, I thought maybe you could help squeeze some
My
information
pleasure.
out of him.
Oh, the Steel Garrote porting not a deer.
Good point. I'll just bring the masked warlord who answers to no one in for questioning. That isn't going to happen. We caught this one alive, so any justice we mete out will be on his head. What we know is this. The Steel Garrote marched on Emerald Stair. We're pretty sure they wanted to set us to the torch.
Yeah.
And you taught them the error of their ways.
Well done.
Well done.
Just doing my job, same as you. What I don't understand is why they came unprepared.
Because I killed all of them.
Few soldiers, and even fewer supplies. If the Steel Garrote wanted to start a fire, they sure didn't pack a lot of firepower.
That was my doing. I killed the reinforcements in a hidden camp.
That was you?
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
That's one question down. I'm sure the governor will want to thank you himself. As for our friend here...
It doesn't matter what you do to me. The living lands will be brought to heel.
Now listen. I am a patient man. But if you don't give us some answers, the envoy here is going to rip you in half.
Not to contact you, but a proper vivisection is actually quite gentle. Crack your knuckles and smile.
Nice touch. I'm not looking forward to cleaning up the mess. So you can help me by telling us what we want to know.
Your threats are wasted, Kerr.
Alright, fuck you! Cut his head off.
Inquisitor Ludwig gave the order to march on Fior Mesiverno.
So I figured. Was the ambassador aware? Does she understand that I'm... So I figured. Tell me why.
Emerald Stairs on the precipice of disaster. Crops have failed, the townsfolk are defiant, and it's only gotten worse.
I fail to see how attacking my city helps the situation.
The coast is the only habitable corner in the living lands. We can unite as one people, or let the wilderness
Yeah, this is a great
take
way
us.
of uniting.
What choice do we have? Tradition led this place to its doom. Better that it burn, and the people start again.
That is, without a doubt, the worst justification for a war crime that I have ever heard.
Speaking from experience, people don't usually unite as one after you've attacked their home.
Ludwig tried to hasten the inevitable. Nothing more.
Ah, now that is what I call a thorough confession. What do you want to do with him? As an adherent, I trust you know how to handle it.
I mean, it'd be a
by
great
the
example
book.
for the Emperor. We need to set an example to everyone. Send him back to the embassy and change. Yeah, we should set an example to everyone, including Lodwin.
I'll see to it myself. One clean cut. Then again, I am known to be a little clumsy with an axe.
I say we give his body to Elia. Make him a revenant. Or worse.
Maybe that's taking it a bit too far. Thanks, Envoy. If I know the Burn Queen, she won't mind if we enjoy our vengeance a little.
If the Steel Garrote want justice, this is what it looks like.
Let's make sure we're long gone by then.
Nah. Let's take it full force. That's what she said.
Envoy, I owe you my gratitude, and perhaps an apology. They tell me you're the reason our city is standing. You took care of the Steel Garrote before they could cause any serious damage.
Yep. Looks like they were preparing an attack on Fior. Something about the enemy camera rubbed me the wrong way.
I can't imagine what it cost you to stand up to the likes of the Steel Garrote, but we won't forget it. You warned me something like this might happen.
Yep.
At least we had time to brace for it.
No doubt your Inquisitor is aware of what happened.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
You've made it.
I hope she tries. I can deal with the Inquisitor.
The Inquisitor is not one to be trifled with.
I don't give a fuck.
I hope you are not punished for your generosity. As for us, we're still standing, but our enemies have little patience for failure.
We agree on one thing. The Steel Garrote have declared war on the Living Lands.
Inquisitor Lodwin did threaten to break the frontier. Maybe they think the enemy's finished falling on hands. No, it's not a misunderstanding.
That sort of thinking is precisely why my father fled the Valian republics.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. Today marks a notable victory, but we've only bought ourselves time, not salvation. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, fuck you.
I am. The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
It isn't too late to prove yourself. Then you're not gonna like what we've learned.
Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
We've uncovered the existence of a new god in the living lands.
What? And this is the source of our troubles? But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean... Quilici, tell him it's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
They spoke to me through the Adra. Apparently they need my help. I'm Sapadal's godlike. We find them, we find the Dream Scourge.
You truly think you can find a god? I said I'd keep an open mind, but this is a bit much.
First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
No.
But we can return someday. Rebuild your father's legacy. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradis.
Paradis is under... I don't know if that's the best idea.
This is madness.
Yeah.
It's suicide.
Wrong. It's self-preservation. And my father...
I
would
don't
agree.
agree with the...
As long as we are animals, the Adherents will pursue us to the ends of the earth.
Yeah, and it's... Paradise is
Instead,
owned by the
we
Adherents!
lay low, hide in plain sight.
No!
Let them believe we're
They
beaten.
know who you
and
are!
bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
Take your people, study, and help however you can. Take your people, blend in, and watch the Adherents. I mean... I feel like if you go to Paradise, you're gonna end up getting caught. Giada, what do you recommend?
Thirdborn has its own problems. Paradise is more secure, but it would mean living under Adheran rule. I don't like our options, but that shouldn't stop us from committing to one.
Thirdborn's full of hardy types. Lots of former soldiers and mercenaries. A rough bunch, but good to have at your back. It's also farther from the Steel Garrote's base of operations. That's where I'd make my stand.
That's what I'm saying. Take your people to Thirdborn. At least you'll be farther from the Steel Garrote. You're less likely to get caught, and you can still live however you want.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings. You helped my father lead the republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do either of you know about a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Nakukubel, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Though the city was saved, my research wasn't, which means the Steel Garrote knows just as much as we do. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity. Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Ugh, what a whirlwind. Gods, I love that tiny woman.
Once Yasli joins us, we'll have more scholars than fighters. How long have you... That's not the word
You
question.
need both to survive the Living Lands, but at least you won't be lacking in good judgment.
Don't speak too soon.
I can promise you a good brain, but it doesn't always come with good judgment. For what it's worth, I vouch for Yardsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers. I'll make sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Exploring the Living Lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
You found it?
Back to Shatterscarp,
I saw
then.
the Steel Garrote chasing him down.
He's fine. Shaken.
Well, at least we know who our god is now. And now we've made a big-ass enemy of the Steel Garrote. Hell yeah! Journal. Let's see. I want to go explore. Left. This way. We're gonna look at anything interesting. Sup, motherfuckers?
Let's finish this.
Don't!
Bravo!
Okay, there was fucking nothing in here.
You don't think the Clavager died alone in the strangle route?
Why? Don't you?
What's over here? What's underneath?
Not saying a word.
Fuck you!
Nicely done.
Ooh! Got his ass. Son of a fucker! Sup, motherfucker?
Quick and quiet.
Who's ready for more?
Sup, motherfucker? Oh shit! Fuck you, bitch! Uh-oh.
Next one's mine.
Apple. Food. 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 Money and food. Okay. What's up here? Ooh. Emerald splitter. This actually is better. Power attacks deal high poison accumulation. against primordials. This is actually better. Oh. Stamina cost is +2, but everything else is literally better, and it's easier to upgrade. Give me this! Oh, ho, 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 ho. Let's go, boys! We got something that's even better than what we had. What's down here? Doesn't look like anything. But I can't believe that we actually got that. How am I supposed to get out? Maybe out through here? Yeah, I can't believe I found that. That's different right there. Did I clear this camp already? I think I did. I believe, yeah, I've already been here. That's the Ranger headquarters. What's over here?
Subtle as a mouse.
Sup, motherfucker? Oh, hi. Hello, bitch.
We've got company.
Not really. They're all dead. Anyway, what's over here?
One for you! Show me what you got!
What's over here? Oh, whatever. Fuck it.
Protect the envoy.
In the eyes! Good one!
Nice. That wasn't difficult at all. That was actually really easy. Oh, hello, lockbox. +1 resolve, +30 mag. I'm a wandering. Where is this? Oh. I'm a wandering. Wandering around. Wandering around. What is that? I didn't even realize I was back near here. Ugh. Yeah, so I can't really go past that, because we can see if we can go even further past that. We found a dang new weapon. It's a lot, not a lot better, but it's definitely a little better, because with 0 like upgrades to it, it's cheaper to upgrade and it's already better. So where am I right now? Yep, new territory. So we wasn't looking for shit. Alright, so we got some bears down here. Go ahead and maybe start shooting them.
Quiet as it gets.
You've done it better.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Cool. Oh, that's not good.
Shooting Kai.
What's over here?
Clean kill.
They never were any of the wiser. Oh fuck. We survived the Valian Republics, the wilderness, and the failed harvest. But after a sleepless night, my beloved woke up gibbering incoherent nonsense. I don't think she even recognizes me. And I found a mushroom in our bed. I think it was growing in her hair. Enough is enough. We survived so much, but we can't survive the dream scourge. Maybe it's the land that's sick, and we're just feeling the symptoms. All I know is I'm taking her out of Emerald Stair, with prayers that fresh air and a change of scenery will clear up this illness. Forgive us. We never gave up on Fiorme Siviano. The living lands gave up on us. Oh wait, haven't I been here before? I swear I've been here. I'm not doing an ace or a hammer. Ace or a hammer. Hammer, not hamber. I just went in through over there. Fuck would you need a key? Grenades are a lot easier than keys. Damn! Alright, bitch.
Good fighting.
Bear claw, that's what I needed. What's over here? Nice.
Never had a chance.
Or are you gonna let me? Oh. Oh, that's the key. I already used. It's already. It's not useful anymore. I've already done it. What is over here, though? So this. I've completed all theoretical work on my dissertation. Gather your bearings, insight into the migratory patterns of Emerald Stare's greatest wildlife. All that's left is field study. I've been watching them from afar for about a week, but the distance makes it difficult to gather necessary data. I'll wait until the subjects are out hunting and sneak into the den. I might be able to collect a fur sample or even a stool sample if I'm especially lucky. I'll blow the rest of the students out of the water when I come back with my paper and finally prove Urson study deserves to be its own discipline. What's over here? I've been here. Okay. I've been to most places but the furthest left of the map. Let's kind of continue going forward. This way.
You take lead.
Boom!
This one's mine.
Boom! Boom! Oh, over encumbered. Alright, hold on. Damn, that's a lot of common swords. Oh yeah, that's not the one that I have equipped. Common mace. Common axe. Common bow. And there's these. This is a medium armor unique that's also upgraded, so get rid of this. That should be enough. Map. Keep going this way. Sup, motherfuckers?
Let's finish this.
What's up, bitch?
I draw my side.
Nice. Have I been up there? I have, the abandoned farms. What's up here? Nothing? I was thinking maybe something would have been up here. These abandoned farms, I feel like, yeah, I've been here because I took out one of the Zarep camps. But have I ever been further up and around? I don't know that I have. Like, what's further down here? Have I ever been this way? I guess I have, but I don't think I've ever been to the right here. Okay, I have definitely... Oh, wait, I'm starting to remember this a little bit. This is where I first came. This is the first place I went to. Let's go through here for a second. Seems like there's a big chunk that I haven't seen. I've been here. I fought the Zarups over there. Let's go this way. Let's save. Just in case it crashes. Use this. We might have enough resources to upgrade this thing. And he has something to say. She just too. Let's talk to her first.
We should talk. What happened to Fior Messiverno could have been worse.
Yeah.
A lot worse. But that doesn't mean the living land is safe. If anything, it's more dangerous by far.
I agree. Violence begets violence.
And in my case, it's inevitable. No matter where animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
Those gods don't excuse things mortals do to each other. People fear animancy because it's dangerous. I wonder if Sapadal has strong feelings about
I doubt they know the meaning of the word. They seem a little out of touch. Listen to me. A failed animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal. I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
That example is your legacy you can take for it. They would have wanted you to put your needs ahead of theirs. Who says you have to?
I do. My parents died pursuing a better future for animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else. Sending my people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement. They get a roof over their heads. The city gets animancers, and everyone gets along. For once.
Is that uncommon?
The free settlements have enough cultural and ideological differences that we don't always see eye to eye. But when it comes to survival, there is no disagreement. We're in this together. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
Your people deserve better. I have to get a break. I just don't want lands to know there's one decent adherent around. Your people deserve better. I have to get a break.
We all deserve better. But fate decided otherwise. Well, onward to better things. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
That's enough for now.
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn.
What makes you say that?
Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject.
Like to know more about you?
Ask away.
I understand you grew up in Solus?
Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better.
It sounds like you and Solus didn't part on the best terms. Understand?
Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past.
What exactly makes you the best hunter in the Living Lands?
Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between Haybleed toxin and Hytox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the Grinning Balrog?
Exactly the Balrog.
Probably the meanest living thing out in the wilds. Just as soon tear you apart as look at you. I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me.
Something concerned me about how you handled the situation in the Grinning Balrog.
Oh? Do tell.
You seemed to get really upset when he mentioned Solus. Did you really poison that drink, or were you bluffing? Did you get people walking up to threaten you a lot?
We've already talked about this. I hope this isn't going to be a problem. Right. Well, until then, let's just keep things professional. What do you need?
That's all for now.
Changing the subject. You too.
Okay. Oh, he wants to talk more. Okay.
Envoy? Gods, I can't believe what's happening around here. Fior was attacked when we weren't looking. It's a miracle it's still there.
Not a miracle. We saved it.
Right. I guess we did. Wish we could have done more. At least that's one more town the Steel Garrote failed to burn to the ground. That's something. Right. Changing the subject. Oh, good. Let's have it.
Why don't you want to talk about your
Because
life?
it's not that interesting, really, and knowing about it won't keep you alive, and I don't like talking about it. So why pry? Wouldn't you rather your wilderness guide be happy and unburdened by thoughts of his past? I appreciate that, Envoy.
How did you learn your
When
survival
I was
skills?
a child in Solace, a warden named Alinka taught me the basics. What berries to eat, how to build a shelter, and so on. Later, I started going out on patrols. just to get experience in the wilds. By the time I was 15, I was going out on my own.
What do you do on patrol?
I was usually part of a small patrol, maybe 4 wardens. We'd travel the roads in Galawain's tusks, and I was in charge of camp. We'd make sure the Zarops weren't getting restless, the roads were clear of bandits, and the lava flows weren't flooding. Turns out I was just good at surviving on my own. So I kept doing it, and I kept getting better at it.
So you left Solus. Oh god, well, I'm grateful for your skills.
Well, good. Maybe show your appreciation by making sure Kai hangs his wet socks away from my tent. Anyway, what do you need?
I think I've learned a little more information
Fine.
about this.
You've been patient enough, I suppose. Right. Solace isn't an easy place to live. The food is stale and meager. The water tastes like steel and old meat. Everyone knows everyone else. No privacy, no silence, no time to yourself.
That sounds like a civilized society to me.
That's what Kai said. Solace is a walled keep in the harshest region of the lands. Isolated is an understatement. Honestly, all of that was fine. But there was a peculiar kind of silence I didn't love.
They were keeping secrets.
Huh. You should be a sharpshooter. You keep hitting the target. I have only the faintest memories of my parents, which was fine. I had friends and mentors and trainers and elders. When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe now, and that the wardens were my family. I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they had died fighting some giant monster in the tusks, but no one would say. When I asked for more, they changed the subject, like I wasn't worthy of a backstory.
Everyone is worthy of knowing where they came from.
I mean, I know the important part. I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest memories are of Solace. My oldest friend is from there.
But you're missing out on family.
Maybe, maybe not. I've learned to stop worrying about it. Not before I've done some reading.
Alright,
I knew the steel
I wanted
guards
to
were up to no
upgrade.
good.
No one ever played.
I want more the Admeth's Wart. Can make 2, that's good. Upgrades, let's upgrade this. Come on, I want to see what the 160 to 176, that's so much better. I'm gonna be so fucking OP, it's gonna be stupid. I need more white steel chunk. I make 2. I'd rather wait.
Plans anything nice.
But what I can do is I can choose power attack, still high poison accumulation to nearby enemies. A full combo attack deals high stun and poison accumulation. Or what would this one be? Bullet bounce, hit an additional enemy within range. Bullet bounce to hit 2 additional enemies within range. Bullets deal low fire accumulation, bounce to an additional enemy within range. I'd rather upgrade this to do the rotting cloud.
It's in a hidden war camp, dude.
Can I also do this one? I can. Do low fire accumulation. Yeah, I'd rather do that.
This isn't over, you know. Emerald Stair was just the beginning.
Ominous portents of doom. Need more of those.
Let's go ahead and save. Alright, I want to go further left. Just this way. Right? Yeah, kinda.
I must have been here for a reason. Oh, my apologies, my friend. Is there any chance we've met before? I seem to have forgotten, well, everything.
Maguccio? It's me, Giata. Do you know where you are?
I have no idea where, or even who I am. I just came out here with no memory whatsoever.
I've seen him absent-minded before, but never like this.
Have you been involved in an animantic experiment at any point?
I have noticed a lot of animancy going on around here, so it's very likely.
Maybe time will bring you
I'm afraid that may be my only option. Thank you so much for your time.
Huh. This is that weird-ass place. That is where I need to go to make more exploration efforts. I need to go this way. Which is over here. Have I been here? I've been here. Other way. I don't know what's over here. Oh, this is just this place. Okay, I want to go to my right. Godless sinkhole.
Gone in minutes. No wonder they're having trouble farming these days.
Well, hello. Gerard, as agreed, I've left a full sum in the chest. If you go back on your word and tell your husband about Luke, I'll come for your head. Oh, and those gems you demanded as a ransom, they're at the bottom of the water. I heard you can't swim. Pity. Well, there you go.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Not me, I just ate. But truly like an Italian, you go to making food first. Nothing in here? Huh.
I'll say
Nothing
this
in
for the
here?
godless. Built to last.
Shrine to Sky. Maybe I can find the totem base. Mother, if you find this, do not weep for me. I know what they did to you. I know it must be done. I regret nothing. Whatever it costs me, I am prepared. If the quiet slave hears me, none of them will ever hurt you again. Well, there that goes. Damn it. Let's try that again. Ah, fuck. Where am I? Okay, I'm at the godless sinkhole, so I'm right here. Did I just come out, or did I just...
These sinkholes are a recent development. The land itself is...
Okay, I just didn't come in here and grab it.
Let's finish this.
Ow! Bitch! That's right, bitch. Come on at me. Bitch!
Just like the good old days.
There's nothing in these two.
I'll say this for the godless. Built to last.
Shrine to Skane. Or Skine. Or Skun. Skun? I know the A and the E makes a different noise in the Nordic language. Yes! Totem base!
Bet that was part of something once.
Schemer's offering. Yes! Where is the closest? There actually isn't one that's all that close. Let's just continue to explore, and hopefully we can find another shrine piece. Or totem piece. Because if we can find another one, that'd be great. I feel like to keep going that way, because I've already been here. Or we could try going this way. Let's try going this way, I guess. Because I don't want to go out where I've already gone quite yet. this way, which will take me to a new area. Or I can head across, which would only take me over to where I've been. Okay. Let's go back over here. There's a chest over there that I haven't gotten.
That was a close one.
Not really. Now what's up here? Pagroon Castle. Alright. Day 28. I can't explain. The thing works, but how? Timer's pickaxe sparked when he was chiseling near the contraption and it came to life. We heard the damnedest noise. I thought we'd broken it until I looked outside and saw these wooden beasts barging toward the hill. We retreated into the ruins, so at least we're safer now. They've been down there all day and all night though. Must not need to sleep. Either we wait for them to lose interest or we make a break for it. I don't like our odds. We're outnumbered. We only have our digging tools, but our supplies won't last forever, and there's nothing to forage in here. If they don't decide by tomorrow, I'm going without them. The commandants need to know.
You can find all sorts of unusual machines in these ruins. We should have a look.
Well, this isn't ominous at all. What the fuck? Day 32. We had a plan. Ismaru was going to try to reason with them. If it went poorly, they'd distract the beasts while Timur snuck out to get help. They asked if we made the machine. Ismaru told them no. We just turned it on. It all went to Sokka after that. It's unlikely Timur made it. One of the beasts caught him. Ismaru won't last long without a proper doctor. The beasts practically disemboweled them. It took all my strength to pull them back into the tunnel. We're gonna die here, and the commandants will never find us. Fuck! Son of a bitch!
Take your best shot. Next one's mine.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, hello there! In older lands, it was said, think quickly and improve what you can. Constant testing is the lever of the Pargroon. Now it is written in blood. You shall prefer the tried to the untried. You shall choose the tested over the untested. The taste of the blood is, the wit of one is nothing against the practice of thousands. The test of one life is as a pebble set against the avalanche of generations. Oh! Damn! Ring of Fire. Forward! That is the ranger outpost over there. Alright, at least now on the map, we've seen that. Well, I think that's going to be it for today, because it's 11:03 and I'm going to have to go to bed soon to wake up to go to work. So I will see you all next time. I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you ever want to see more of like the other stuff that I've played, you can go to my YouTube. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.